Yo, what's happening, people? Key TV here, back with another video after a lackluster game once again. Aston Villa nil, Everton nil, away from home. Um, yeah, a lot of talking points here. Let's get right into it. Obviously, first of all, team selection. Four changes today. Obviously, team selection, four changes today. We had the returning Emi Martinez, Luca Dean, uh, Buendia was in, and Bogart. He put in Bogart in place of the injured Kamara. Yeah, it's not looking good. Put a tweet out there today. Put a post on Facebook today about Unai Emery's choices and how it's going to affect us going forward. Now, I know I'm not a professional body. I don't know. I also know I don't have the professional badges. Yeah, I have coaching badge, but I don't have professional badge. I haven't got like the UEFA the UEFA one, sorry, or twos. Yeah. Whichever one's the highest one. But I know football. Yeah. You want to win matches, you play your strongest team. Okay? It's not a matter of who looks like the best fit for purpose and all this crap. Yeah. We've got high quality players just sitting on the bench with the lowest scoring team in England in every league. We're the only team that hasn't scored a goal. So that means our attacking threat is so poor. We look poor when we play. We hardly have any chances. Yet we choose to leave Harvey Elliott on the bench, Jadon Sancho on the bench, Gesand on the bench, Malin on the bench. Like, what's the point? What is the point? What's the point? Why are we not going out into games looking to win matches? It doesn't make any sense. I'd rather lose looking like we should have won than lose playing terribly. We look like a relegation side right now, and even the people that expected to go down are putting up a fight. We look horrible. The only thing good about us today was the fact that we had Emi Martinez to save our backs so many times. It's just getting too much. It's getting too much. We're 4 games in, we've seen absolutely nothing. We're actually worse than we was last year. And it's quite pathetic, to be honest. Let me just get some of my notes out. People, because... So, I've got here, there was nothing on the wings. So, like I was saying, we got Sancho and Elliott. So, people on Facebook were telling me that players need time to blend in. Yeah, I don't believe that crap. Because if you're a good player, you can get anywhere. But, number one, Daniel Marlin has been here for 2 seasons. And he's not getting a look in. He's not even getting a run of games to prove that he could possibly be a good player for us. We're seeing him in dribs and drabs. He was disrespected last year when he wasn't even put in the Champions League, which he came here for. It's just ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Why are we not playing Daniel Marlin, but we're putting John McGinn on the wings? John McGinn's never been a winger. John McGinn doesn't possess any attributes of a winger at all. Nothing. So Why is John McGinn not playing centre mid and then we bring in a winger? It's not making any sense whatsoever. And then, so back to Elliot and Sancho not being able to fit in and all this stuff, all this crap that people are saying because they're obviously they believe in this type of rubbish, this agenda that you hear around football. If somebody is not fit enough to start and you want to bring them on and they get injured, that's 2 subs wasted. Why wouldn't you want someone to start games, someone with the ability of Sancho and Elliot to start games, so we can sub them off to bring on fitter players when people are tired? Wouldn't that make sense? Wouldn't that make more sense than bringing them on for 10-minute intervals and throwing them in the deep end and saying, go and create something because we're desperate? It doesn't make any sense. Then, we don't even bring Jadon Sancho off the bench. So, let's think about that for a minute. We desperately needed to bring somebody to our club. Desperately. The last minute, we managed to get Jadon Sancho, who has played in the Champions League, who has played in the Champions League final, who has played for one of the most successful teams in the world, who has the ability and still the potential to be a great player. And also, we are paying this guy more than £200,000 a week, and we want to sit him on the bench. First opportunity we get to put him in the team and make him like give him the chance to show us why he is worth £200,000 a week. And we got this guy on the last day of the transfer season to sit him on the bench. How does that make sense? How does that make any sense? What's going on? Like, some of Unai Emery's decision making is frightening. It's frightening. Like, his stubbornness is going to get him in trouble. This is his problem when he goes to teams. His ideas actually work when he comes and it's fresh and it's new and people are behind it. When we need to take it to another level, he does this stubborn stuff where he disagrees with players and opinions or whatever and punishes them. Like, yeah, Jadon Sancho isn't the greatest trainer, but he can play football. Eden Hazard was one of the worst trainers in the world, or ever, in football, in life. Yet he could come onto the pitch and create something and do something and influence the game. Why are we not putting belief into Jadon Sancho like we did Marcus Rashford? He's here now. He's here now. Let's accept it. He's here now. He's an Aston Villa player. He's an option for us. He's high profile. The only reason people don't like him is because of the Manchester United agenda, because everyone thought he was Superman again when he went back to Dortmund. So, why are we not playing this guy? And even if he did do it the other way around, where he does come on late, he didn't come on. He didn't come on. Like, the disrespect is weird. He's not injured. He's saying he's got a bad attitude. I'd have a bad attitude if you want to bring me into this club and you want to sit me down. I know I'm a good player and you want to sit me on the bench. It doesn't make any sense. We got to start believing in what we have and creating great players. And the fan base is part of it. It's not just Emery, it's the fan base. Like, why don't you want these players at our club? But you want people like Garnacho because the media says so. Because the media believe he's a great talent. He's actually a shit football player. He has no football IQ. He's fast and he can hit a ball hard. The only thing that looks good about him is his directness. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. You make Jadon Sancho into a direct player, you've got the same thing. What are we doing? Like, anyway, 0-0, like I was saying. Another shit performance. I don't even know how many shots on target we've seen, but I don't remember any great chances. A deflected shot from Morgan Rogers, is the only one that I remember. A deflected shot that nearly went in. Was it Morgan Rogers? No, it was Buendia. A deflected shot by Buendia, which just went wide. That's the only chance I remember us having. Okay. Playing out the back, crap. What is this crap? Like, Konza's all of a sudden can't do it. We know for years Mings can't do it. He's got no attacking ability in him. All he is a brick wall. That's it. He can block, he can header. That's it. Luka Dean, at one point, he was on his way out. And then he signs a new contract. But still, no Maatsen to come on. We're just putting on defensive performances, man. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? We don't look like we're going to score in any game. What are we doing? A team that was in the Champions League that beat one of the best European teams in the world in Bayern Munich. We beat the champions in PSG. And now we can't get the ball over the halfway line. Yeah, I don't know what I'm talking about. And I must put my praise into Unai Emery, who showed me that he doesn't have the capability to change a game and make us look like an attacking threat. It's not looking promising from his end. Like, I like Unai Emery, but it's only a matter of time until the agenda comes from the media that he can't score goals. Is he the right man to take us forward? All the crap they write in the papers to egg people on to write this crap on social media, which ends up leading to him losing his job for absolutely no reason. Like, he's building this around him by his bad decision making, and he's going to end up like Ruben Amorim. He's going in the same direction as Ruben Amorim, where he has an idea, he knows what he wants, but because it's not falling his way, the media get onto his decision making, and then the fan base turn on him, and nobody wants him at the club. And this is the way it will go for Unai Emery, because this is the way it went for Steven Gerrard, and this is the way it went for Dean Smith, and this is the way it went for Steve Bruce. So, yeah, This is football. This is football, bro. You gotta start doing things to pulling out results. And not sitting on your ass and making these stubborn flipping, what do you call them? These stubborn moves. Like putting McGinn on the wing for the fourth game running, where he didn't do good in the first game. He's never been a winger. You got Eme Buendia trying to play on the left wing. He doesn't have a left wing piece of ability in him. We've got Morgan Rogers who's not putting in performances, but he's staying on the pitch. And then what's his name? Tillemans. Apparently, he's gone off injured. I didn't see one injured bone in his body, mate. He looked crap today. That's all I've seen. Missed passes, left, right, centre. Missed time tackles, giving away silly free kicks outside the box. And 45 minutes, he's hooked. If you were injured, you would have went off before. Not play to half time and go off. There's nothing wrong with him, man. It's all bullshit. Lack of effort, man. Lack of heart in the team. No one willing to score. I don't want to hear anything about Ollie Watkins because he ain't getting no service. I don't know what you expect him to do as a striker or what you want him to do, but he's not Ronaldo, he's not Henry. So he's not going to pick the ball for 40 yards, run with it and do something amazing, 20 step overs or slide the ball into them. It's not going to happen. That's not his game. It's not his game. It's the same thing if it was Alan Shearer. If we had Alan Shearer up front, he'd look shit today as well. Because that's not his game. They want crosses. They want passes to outside the box. They want through balls. Why do we want him building up play? There's 10 men behind him that can build up play. He's a goal scorer. And he proves he's a goal scorer. Because the guy gets over at least 15 goals a season. Every season. Like, the agenda needs to stop, man. Us as a fan base, we're looking stupid right now. We're arguing against each other. Not letting people spread their opinions. For what? To watch this crap. People can say what the hell they want. If this crap is going on every week. Who are you to tell someone they're wrong? Because they're frustrated. They're watching this crap. They're spreading their opinion on what should have been done, in their opinion. And then when it comes out that the team plays shit and the person who writes tweets or on Facebook is right, you ain't saying nothing to them then. You ain't writing back to them. You ain't apologising to them, saying they were right. You ignore it. You let it go over their head. And then next week, we do the same thing. And we win 1-0. And then all of a sudden, all the cracks that were there just get wiped away. Just get wiped away. And this is how inconsistency is built. Because the week after that, we play the same shit against a different team and we don't get lucky and we lose 4-0. But we didn't change the way we played. We look exactly the same as the week before. It just so happened we won the week before. That's all that is. So this crap needs to stop, man. This crap needs to stop. You need to let people speak. And let them cast their opinion. Because they have the right to vent. Because we haven't scored. We're the only team in England that hasn't scored. Yeah, I'm done, man. I'm literally done. Until next week, I'm key. Let's up the Villa. Let's try and keep the faith. But Unai Emery, all eyes on you, brother.